Good evening and welcome to a special birthday week episode of TCB Radio, including so much details on how you can win an autographed photo of Billy Gardell, who is playing Col Parker in a new series on CMT. We've got insider info on how the home formerly owned by Elvis Presley's manager may be torn down for a car wash, and a spotlight on how some modern day products can help you groom like the king, and finally details on what was perhaps the best birthday present Elvis ever got. And before we get started tonight, I want to do a real quick shout out to our friends over at Speedway Radio. If you're listening to this broadcast after the fact, we appreciate you for tuning in, and thank you to our partners over at Speedway. Javier and Kimber and the team have been just so wonderful in supporting us at TCB Radio. So right now, though, I want to go ahead and kick it off with our little video that we have for the introduction. So let me go ahead and get that started for you. Here we go. Hi, Trina from Scotland. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight and being here every week. We sure appreciate you. You are so awesome. So we have so much, you guys. A lot of fun stuff that I found online. And want to remind you that on December 30th, Kimber did a live video for you guys. She took you over to the door of Sun Studio in the dark of night. And if you missed it, we now have it posted to the blog, and I would put a link in the notes, but I can't do comments and broadcast at the same time. But if you go to tcbradio.wordpress.com, you will see a link, or see that video. Actually, I posted it up there, so you can go over to Sun Studio as you're walking in Memphis with Kimber. So, and I think Kimber's online tonight, moderating. She is so sick, been so sick with the flu. Otherwise, she would be hosting tonight. We love you, Kimber. Get well soon. I sent you a little package in the mail today to hopefully cheer you up. I hope you'll be feeling better soon. Okay, so I just thought this was really interesting. Over at 1215 Gallatin, I guess that's how you say it, Gallatin Avenue in Nashville, Tennessee. That is the home owned by Elvis Presley's longtime and controversial manager, and it's actually under contract. The potential new owner wants to tear it down and in its place build a car wash. That's right. The 80-year-old home was where Colonel Tom Parker lived. It also housed the Elvis Presley fan club. Elvis would also stay there when he was in Nashville, and people used to drive by the house, and if they saw the pink Cadillac there, they knew Elvis was in town, which is kind of cool. The current owner of the home, Steve North, grew up in Madison, not far from where this house is, and 20 years ago, he bought it and turned it into a law office for himself and his son. And he is now retiring and needs to sell the house. And it's actually been up for sale for years, actually 4 years, but Steve North says he's gotten just a few legitimate bites, and Graceland has not been interested in this home. WKRN.com, I think that's the local news station there in Tennessee, they report that North said he finally got an offer from a man who wants to tear the home down and build a car wash. He says his heart is broken about it, but he feels that he's got to be realistic and sell the home. If the contract goes through and the Metro Board of Zoning Appeals approves the plan, bulldozers will be out soon. And the Board of Zoning Appeals meeting is this Thursday at 1 p.m. The listing I saw on this address in this home was about $590,000, so about $500,000 if you want to buy Colonel Parker's former home. And I know he's a very controversial figure. Some people hate Colonel Parker. Some people think he was great for Elvis's career. But no matter how you feel about it, this is another home where Elvis once stood and was inside of, and there is Elvis history there, and it may be gone forever. So that's kind of sad. But I wanted to report on that for you guys, as I thought it was kind of interesting. So also tonight, I wanted to feature something kind of different. You guys all know Elvis was famous for his hair. He put pomade in his hair. And for a limited time, back last year, and until right now, you can still get these, there are special edition styling pucks wherever American Crew products are sold. So the brand is called American Crew. And you can groom like the king with Elvis editions of 6 classic American Crew jar products. And I just wanted to show you these in case you're in a country that doesn't have American Crew, or maybe you haven't seen these before. They really did a beautiful job with them, and I just think it was just really interesting. I was rolling through looking at all these products and what each one does. And I thought, if a man or a woman wanted to groom like the king and use these products, it might be kind of fun. But look at this gorgeous site. I'm going to show you guys. This will be tough for the Speedway radio listeners. You guys won't be able to see this. But I'm going to try to describe what we're looking at as best as I can. And this is the website. Use the website no matter where you are in the country. It's us.americancrew.com. And as you scroll through here, of course, you can see these beautiful pictures of Elvis and his beautiful hair. But I was going to take you through each one at a time so that you could see what these look like. And I know these are a limited edition, so I don't know how much longer you'll be able to find these in stores and in salons and all that good stuff. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to catch these on video while they're still a thing, while they still exist. So this is the first one. This is the pomade medium hold with high shine. Look at that gorgeous picture of Elvis, a profile shot there. And this one is extremely versatile. It's a water-based formula, rinses clean and offers smooth control with shine, works well for curly hair, and provides a modern, flexible alternative to styling gels. So I want to know if any of you guys have seen these in the stores or used any of these products. Oops, there's my Google home screen. I would be really interested to find out what you thought if you guys have reviews or opinions on any of these. So this is the second one. Groom like the king with American Crew. This one, the front of Elvis, and he's standing near a convertible car. This one for the defining paste. Medium hold with low shine for added texture or increased definition. Beeswax provides a natural, palatable hold for various lengths. Wax-like consistency provides a matte finish while remaining easy to distribute through the hair. So that's a really nice one too. And let's see, let's look at the next one here. These are great. And this one, he's got kind of this is the green finish on the Elvis the photo of Elvis. Kind of got a tousled look to his hair. And you chose this photo for the forming cream, which is the medium hold with medium shine, easy to use styling cream, works well for all hair types, provides hold, malleability, and natural shine. This product also helps hair to look thicker, something that guys, often want to do. They want their hair to look really thick, and that's something that will help with that. So I just thought these were so much fun. And then we have 3 more. This black and white one with Elvis's hair really slicked back, really looking polished there. This one is the grooming cream. High hold with high shine, used to create straight, sleek look or to soften naturally curly or wavy hair with conditioning elements such as aloe vera. Repels moisture to keep styles intact and provide excellent hold and shine. This is probably one I could use on my hair. It's so humid here in Florida. But look how it holds his hair. It's amazing. So that's that one. So I don't know if anybody got these for Christmas. Like, I would just like to have these as collectible, you know, collector's items. It'd be cool. It's kind of be a great stocking stuffer if I thought about it a little sooner. Fiber, high hold with low shine. Fiber-like resinous product helps thicken, texturize, and increase fullness to hair. Provides a strong, malleable hold with a matte finish. Works well on shorter hair that's 1 to 3 inches in length. And with this one, they've got the classic Elvis pose with his arms crossed in front of him. Just kind of that confident smile, or however you want to call that, look on his face there. I love that one. And then last but not least, we've got the molding clay, which is high hold with medium shine. Concentrated styling power lets you manipulate hair into any style. Works well for short styles and those who seek a styling product with a more natural, subtle fragrance. So that's your molding clay. But isn't that cool? Like, I knew these, hadn't had a chance to really look at them and see what each one does and see all the different versions. They picked some beautiful pictures of Elvis for each product. And just so you know, American Crew didn't give us any money to promote their stuff. I just thought it was really cool and wanted to show you guys in case you hadn't seen those in stores. You can also get them on the Shop Elvis website. So if you want to do that, you can, if you don't see them in your local store or whatever. Michael's here from Team Kimber. Hi, Michael. Welcome. Okay, so I wanted to tell you again about the part where you can actually win a really cool prize from us here at TCB Radio. CMT has announced the new Sam Phillips series Sun Records original production based on the musical $1 Million Quartet will premiere February the 23rd. And Billy Gardell from Mike and Molly, he's going to play Colonel Tom Parker. And we have an autographed photo to give away from Billy Gardell, and you're already entered to win just by watching us live tonight and sharing this video. January 31st, we will choose a winner from the hat, and I will mail the autographed photo to you. Here it is. Signed for you by Billy when he was here at his restaurant in Orlando. So one of you guys, just for watching and tuning in tonight, is going to win that photo. Kind of cool and exciting. And then one last thing, I found this cool article about what may have been the best gift that Elvis ever got for his birthday as we embark on Elvis birthday week here coming up. Elvis's birthday, of course, being January 8th, 1935. I'm going to read the article. This is from elvisblog.net, and then I'll show you the picture on my computer screen. But basically, it's Elvis standing near a car. And it turns out there is quite a story. While doing research, there was a book that was called Baby, Let's Play House, Elvis Presley and the Women Who Loved Him by Alana Nash. And this book stated that Elvis's father purchased him a 1942 Lincoln Zephyr for his 18th birthday. That's the car in the photograph. It cost $50, which is a lot of money back in 1953, especially for a man of modest means like Vernon Presley. Elvis owned hundreds of Cadillacs, Lincolns, and other fancy cars in his life, but it is unlikely that any of them had the kind of impact on his life that this worn-out old Lincoln did. And the reason is simple. The car sparked a big jump in Elvis's social life. It enabled him to go out on dates with teenage girls. And according to the book, in the first 3 months after his 18th birthday, Elvis used the Lincoln for at least 5 different dating opportunities. 1, driving to a party and giving a pretty girl a ride to her home afterward. Going to the teen canteen at McKellar Lake and enjoying hamburgers and shakes. Elvis also drove this car to attend an all-night gospel singings at Ellis Auditorium to see the Statesmen and the Blackwood Brothers perform. And he also parked in this car on a bluff overlooking the Mississippi River and watched the water roll by. And he was inside this car taking in a movie at the Drive-In Theater in West Memphis, Arkansas. The last 2 on the list would seem to be perfect places for serious making out, which the book says Elvis enjoyed during this period. You can bet Elvis loved having his own car. He had enough money to pay for his gas and dating expenses because he worked part-time at night, ushering at Lowe's Movie Theater and selling soft drinks at Ellis Auditorium. So when it came time to attend his senior prom on April 17th, 1953, Elvis used some of those earnings to rent a shiny new dark blue Chevy. The next day, it was back to the old Lincoln again, and certainly Elvis longed for the days when he could afford to buy his own fancy new car. That happened 23 months later when he purchased a 1954 pink and white Cadillac, but Elvis had to cherish his happy memories of dating in the car he received for his 18th birthday. Elvis's birthday on January 8th is always a special day for his fans. And then I'll show you this picture that they have posted. Phil Arnold was the author of this article over on the elvisblog.net, and I just thought it was really cool to think about. This was Elvis's first car, the first inspiration. So that kind of gives you some hope, right? Seeing that old beat up car. But man, for a kid, a young kid like Elvis, just, dating and doing all that kind of stuff, it was, his wheels to freedom. Like most of us, our first cars are a really big deal. So just kind of cool to see. Denise is here, tuning in live from Memphis. Hey, Denise, thanks for being here today. Excited to have you. So we're just rolling through the Elvis news tonight, and just wondering also, are you guys doing anything special to celebrate Elvis's birthday? January 8th, he would have been 82. Here in Orlando, I am Peter Alden Entertainment is going to be putting on a huge concert over in DeLand, Florida on actually January 7th is a Saturday this year. So we're getting that all ready. We're calling it the Elvis and Friends Birthday Celebration. We got a tribute to Frank Sinatra, Marilyn Monroe, Buddy Holly, Ed Sullivan. They're all going to be there. And then a big finale where Peter Alden as Elvis will perform with the live band. The theater we're almost sold out. There's a couple rows left in the balcony. So that's exciting. And then the day of January 8th, pretty much everywhere all over the country, if you have a Chuy's Mexican restaurant near you, it's spelled Chuys if you want to look it up online, Chuy's Mexican Restaurant. It's kind of a cool chain, and each Chuy's Mexican restaurant has a shrine to Elvis in it, and they're all different. And another thing that they do is every January 8th, they do some kind of little celebration, some kind of little nod to Elvis. And this year, they're doing something where if you come in the restaurant dressed as Elvis or Priscilla, you will get a free entree. You get to eat for free. So we thought that might be fun to do. We're going to get a bunch of our friends together here in Florida and go eat at Chuy's on the day of Elvis's birthday. Some of us will be in Memphis. There's a wonderful charity event that Marion Koch does every year. I think she's doing it again this year. And so some people go to Memphis and help her with that and help carry out that wonderful cause. But for those of us that can't go, I thought it might be fun to go to Chuy's. So if you've got a Chuy's near you, look it up. And if you dress up, be sure to send us pictures here at TCB Radio. Let me know if you went and did that. It sounds like a lot of fun, and I'll show you pictures from our big night when we do that. So, but to end the show tonight, we want to do a shout out for our first ever official sponsor. So exciting. Destinations with Character. Remember, when you use their free travel services, you are also supporting TCB Radio. They have individualized service for Elvis fans, trips to Graceland, cruise vacations, along with many other packages and destinations. They do a lot of Disney World. When you go to their site, you're going to see a lot of Disney on there. So they can help you plan your Disney trips too. So just head over and see them on Facebook, Destinations with Character, or on the web at destinationswithcharacter.com. Thank you so much to Don and the team at Destinations with Character for supporting TCB Radio. We can't do this without supporters. So if you or someone you know loves Elvis and would like to help us pay the bills, keep the lights on here at TCB Radio, enjoys what we do, let them know. We're looking for sponsors, and we want to thank Destinations with Character for stepping up and being our first ever sponsor. We appreciate you guys. And with that, I think I'll log off for tonight. Thank you all so much. I hope you enjoyed the Elvis news, and we'll be back on Tuesday. Hopefully we'll have Kimber back, and she'll be feeling better, and she can do the Elvis news. But I thank you tonight for bearing with me and tuning in to TCB Radio. We appreciate you, and we're looking forward to some interviews, the real podcast is going to be coming out soon. We're lining up our celebrity interviews and our production quality and all of that stuff, making sure we have everything just right for you before we record the first few shows. But the dream and the goal, I just got a phone call on my phone. Sorry. That happens. We're live, folks. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. We're going to get the podcast going soon here in 2017. Thank you for tuning in on this very first TCB Radio of 2017. Have a wonderful night, and we'll see you next week. Thanks, guys.